Welcome into the weekly Warrior Preview. Home sweet home. We look ahead to the game against Vestavia Hills. Plus, it's the toughest place to play in Alabama, Warrior Stadium, but not because of the football team, because of the band. We get their take on it. And of course, Coach Mark Freeman, that and more after word from our sponsors.
Hi, I'm David Stevenson, owner of SRS 10 Graphics. Our number one objective at SRS is providing you with the best products and services available. Visit our website and see why we don't say we're the best, our customers do.
When your plumbing's in a jam, you need more than just a service call. You need a neighbor you can trust. T&T Plumbing and Drain experts are locally owned, deeply rooted in the community, and here to keep Alabaster's water flowing right. T&T are neighbors you can count on and service you can trust.
I'm Dr. Stan Stubbs. We use the latest technology and advanced treatments to get you back in the game faster. Whether it's recovering from an injury or simply getting back to doing what you love to do pain-free, we're here to help you move better and heal quicker. Don't let pain keep you sidelined. Shelby Family Chiropractic. Go Warriors!
Hello and welcome into the weekly Warrior Preview. I'm your host, Donette Logan. Back home to Warrior Stadium. Thompson Warriors are back home after another blowout on the road against Oak Mountain. This time they'll host Vestavia Hills. You want to get there early this week because you'll see something a little different on the field. The Warriorettes will have some little friends alongside them. They've been practicing all week to show you their new moves. The Warriorettes are members of the Marching Southern Sounds, and they're a big reason why people consider Warrior Stadium one of the toughest places to play. We get their take on finding out what it's like on Friday nights at Warrior Stadium. We're able to steal two members of the Marching Southern Sounds out from Thompson High School to kind of find out about their halftime show this year. Let's start by introducing yourselves. Go with you.
My name is Jair Ramirez. I'm a senior, and I'm one of the drum majors of the band.
My name is Travis Thompson, and I am one of the snare drummers in the band.
So you guys are seniors, have been in the band for a while, and we talked about your show earlier, and we're kind of going back a little bit to your first year with the high school. Talk about this year's show and what we can see at halftime.
Well, if some of y'all remember from our freshman year 2022 production, Scorch, the title of this year's show is Reignited. So the Reignited is kind of like to call back to our freshman year's show, Scorch. So pretty much it's like the theme of it is really similar until it's a Latin kind of like really fiery show. And the cool thing about it is like we're bringing back the third movement we played in our 2022 show, and we're playing it again. And we're playing an excerpt also from our first movement that we played in our 2022 show. And we also have a cool surprise that we're going to have in the show too, that really everybody's going to remember that one from our 2022 show. But yeah, it's really special for us seniors too, because it's kind of bringing back the memories from our freshman year. So it's really cool, and I'm really excited to see it all complete.
What's been your favorite part so far about the show?
My favorite part about the show, I would say really just reliving the memories that I got from my freshman year in that 2022 show. Seeing all those same elements from that same show has just been really fun to replay and remarch as a senior.
Now, you guys at halftime are obviously entertaining the fans that are in the stands and everything, but you're also practicing for competitions. People may not know you have competitions during football season, sometimes the next day. Tell me a little bit about how you guys are balancing, because you get done late at night on bus, sometimes pre-dawn hours, and going all day. So talk about those competition weekends.
Well, I mean, I would say that all of us are really excited when those weeks hit, because like we have the football game, like you said, whether it's at home or away. We're getting home pretty late, around midnight, sometimes even later. But then like we get to come back the next morning, Saturday morning, start preparing mentally for our show. One of the things I like the most is we have our potluck in the cafeteria with everybody in the band, and we just get to share food and just have fun, just talk with each other, just to prepare for the show. And I mean, the Saturdays in October are really long too, because we're here from around 10 in the morning. We go out, we do our potluck, we eat, we take our bus ride to wherever we're going to be, because it's usually kind of far away. And then like we're just all excited to be able to perform and show off what we've been working on for so long. And we're just excited to, get the crowd on their feet for us.
It's been voted one of the hardest places to play high school football. And the band is a reason for that. So talk to me a little bit about how you guys are focused in on that game and also trying to make sure you are distracting that opponent as much as possible.
As loud as our student section is, the band is 10 times louder. We love one being engaged in the game, but also just having fun. So us bringing the energy is really fun for us. And so when we're distracting that football team or playing loud against the other band, it's just really a living moment.
When I saw that was one of the hardest places to play for opponents, I thought, well, that's because of the band and the student section. They weren't referring to the football team; they're referring to the atmosphere, and you guys are a big part of that. You have the pregame march-in that you guys do, and as a drum major, you had kind of had that key moment you walk out. But I feel like it sets the tone for the game. Sure, last year doing that, how much have you enjoyed that moment, just being out in that field before the game starts?
I mean, personally, I think it's one of my favorite moments of like just the whole Friday Night Lights. Cause like at first you get a little bit scared, like you're kind of nervous. You see all the people in the crowd, but then like you start and like you just get into like your flow state and like you kind of just go, and then like I mean, as band members, we kind of like to not just intimidate the football team, but the other team's band too, and be like, yeah, like and kind of intimidate them, and be like, yeah, like we can play louder than y'all. And like we have the energy, so like that bringing that starts from the pregame because they get to see our pregame most of the time, and also like the opposing team's fans, so it just sets the tone for the rest of the night, in my opinion.
He says intimidate, but I have to watch you guys. You are very respectful to sit there and watch the other team's halftime show, walk over and get the other team sometimes and talk to them. Y'all all know each other and feel like in the band community. Do you think you made some key friendships that'll last forever as part of being?
Oh, yes, definitely. The band families are very strong. They're a really strong bond, even across schools. Um, I have many friends from other drum lines that have personally came up to me after their show, talk about our show. We talked about their show, and it's just a great opportunity to meet new people.
So the halftime show again is called.
Reignited.
So instead of jumping up and running to concession, stay seated, watch the show. It's also on Warrior Nation Network on the playback. These guys put in a lot of hard work all summer, and I know they appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Of course.
When we come back, members of the football team join us to find out what it's like returning home after a blowout on the road. Plus, new commits for Thompson baseball and Coach Mark Freeman. That and more after word from our sponsors.
Did you know Fuzzy Butt's Pet Supply in Calera delivers straight to Alabaster? From foods and treats to toys and accessories, Fuzzy Butts brings the pet store to your door. Fuzzy Butt's Pet Supply, making tails wag in Calera and Alabaster.
Go Warriors!
Let's take back this yard!
Hold on, soldiers. There's an easier way to deal with mosquitoes and ticks. Wayne's Pest Control offers modern solutions that are safe and effective, so you don't have to battle them alone. It's best to just call Wayne's Pest Control.
Brooklear Pharmacy is your hometown pharmacy offering competitive prices on prescriptions, hormone replacement therapy, compounding, medical equipment, and immunizations. Brooklear Health Mart Pharmacy, dedicated to providing the best health care for our community.
Go Warriors!
Welcome back to the Weekly Warrior Preview. Baseball season may be months away, but some standouts are already making their next moves known. Outfielder Austin Barnett has committed to UAB, and first baseman Donovan Betsky has committed to Pensacola State Community College. Let's move to softball, where the softball team was at week 2 for the Field of Angels. The Field of Angels program helps people in the community with special needs get exposure to sports. The softball team has made this a yearly commitment for the past few years. As the Warriors return home to Warrior Stadium, we know they have a winning season, but for them, there's no place like winning except for home.
Oak Mountain game, it was a good game. For a defense, offense, we had played as a team. I feel like everything we did in practice, we did in the game. Really just prep for like the real region games where we have to actually have to lock in and show what we've been working for this whole year.
I loved how we came out and attacked it. I feel like our week of preparation and practice, it really prepared us for the game.
For me, I would just say doing my job, you keep on doing your job play by play. It's going to obviously lead to a big plays. We can make turnovers, change the game, and just doing my job so that everybody else, when they do their job, plays can come to me or them.
I try to be the best leader I can be, on and off the field. I have my moments, but I lean back on my faith and just trust that God will control me and help me help others.
Versus Vestavia, I would say I would be very, very physical. Getting hands on them, stopping their routes, Also, you know, they like to do a lot of trick plays, double passes and stuff. So I would say being disciplined, and then also just locking into what my coach is telling me and understanding what they're going in my checks so I can understand what they're doing.
Same thing, attacking the film room hard, attacking practice hard. Day by day, we're just trusting each other, trusting that the plan will work out.
I mean, outside of football, I really just relax. I don't really have, like, for fun, I usually just play the game, honestly.
I like to train, I like to go to church, I like to just hang out with my family, you know, try to become a better person.
So a fun fact about me is that I know how to fly a plane. I don't have a license for a plane, but I know how to fly a plane.
I'm outgoing. I'm a fun person to be around. I'm a talkative person if you get me going, and I could be somebody helpful.
I feel like right now my favorite athlete that inspires me is Darius Slay. I feel like he's not like the biggest guy, but like his technique is sound. So I can learn off of him and what he does.
I have a few actually. Guy goes by Roman Mothershed. He's at Troy, and Caleb Harris. Those are my two.
When we come back, staying humble, Coach Mark Freeman tells us how he keeps his players humble after major wins on the road.
Better Lawn and Gardens. We're located right here in Alabaster. We specialize in weed control and fertilizing, landscape lighting, lawn maintenance, and landscaping. We love serving our neighbors in Alabaster. Reach out for your free quote.
Go Warriors!
Got nail inspo? Classic Nails can nail it, literally. Fun vibes, clean space, and the talent to handle any style you can dream up. Classic Nails, where Alabaster comes to look polished.
Go Warriors!
Welcome back to the Weekly Warrior Preview. 2 major blowouts back-to-back for the Warriors. It's easy to get complacent when you have those things happen, but Coach Mark Freeman says he has a system in place to make sure that doesn't happen.
It was really wonderful. I thought our effort was great. This road game in the region is always tough. You want to go and play your best. I thought the kids played hard. I thought their attitude going into the week was really great. I thought we had a really great week of practice, and obviously we played really well. I'm proud of them. Our young kids stood out again. That second week in a row that a lot of our younger guys got to play, and to build the program like we want to have year after year after year, those games help our young kids. And I thought the young kids went in, they were coached, they did a great job. Our coaches did a great job. They were prepared, and I just think it was a great night for our whole team again. We just work. We believe in working. We got a motto, outwork them all, and I just think they've done it so long here that we know that each week is important, and we can't play to the team we're playing. We play to ourselves. We prepare and practice for what that team's going to do, but we prepare ourselves to go do what we do the best we can do it. And if we do that, then we can all live with it. We can wake up Saturday morning and we can feel good about ourselves no matter what the outcome, the scoreboard may be, because I think if we go and we do what we're supposed to do enough, we have a chance to win a lot of those games. I hope they describe me as a person that cares about them, that loves them. I'm demanding of them, and I'm trying to prepare them for life. And I pray they say that I told them about Jesus.
That's going to do it for us here on the Weekly Warrior Preview. Thank you to our sponsors who make this show possible, and thanks to you for watching each and every week. It's now time for football at Warrior Stadium as the Vestavia Rebels come to town.